Now we'll go into the analyze portion of the QuikScout inMotion, and I'll show you how to set up a side-by-side comparison on your own. So I'm going to go ahead and go into analyze, and I'm going to get my screen here with both my video windows. Now we do have our drop-down menu here that has all the ones we've currently saved on our program, but we want to create a new one. So we're going to click the new button, and it's going to ask us to enter a name, and we'll go ahead and type football kicking since I'm going to do a kicking example. It's going to ask us for a description, and I'll just put, football kicking. You can type whatever kind of description in there you want. Now, video file 1 is the video file that shows up on the left side of the screen. So I'll go ahead and click it, and I'm going to browse on my computer to where my video file is. And it's in my 2002 folder. And I've got my kick here, so I'll go ahead and pick it. And now I've got that. Now on the right side, I can pick another video. Now if I just want to look at one video clip, I can just load it up on the left side and that's it. But if I do want to compare it to another clip, I can go ahead and click this button here. And it's going to ask me to find another video. So I'll go ahead and pick the other one I have now, and I'll hit open. So now on the left side, one video is going to open. On the right side, the other one's going to open. All right. I'll go ahead and hit done. And when I do that, both videos are going to open up. But they're not immediately synced up. They're not synchronized together. So what we need to do is synchronize them together. It's very easy to do. The way that I would normally do it is get the video to some certain point on one side of the screen. Let's say as he's making contact with the ball. And let's see, we'll go here. Now I want that to stay there. So if I uncheck this check mark for video 1, I can move, and only this video moves. This one won't move. Whichever, the check marks determine which videos move. So what I can do is take this one to the same point, back it up a little bit, let's say right there. So they're both about the same now. So I'll check both of them, and I'll back them both up at the same time. And let's say about right here. And now I'm going to set these times. I want to save these times. So I'll hit start time 1, yes. So now it marked that time, and I'll hit start time 2, yes. And now we've marked the times where they both start at the same time. So if I was to go through this one frame at a time, they're both going to make contact at the same time, and we can compare technique. You can see everything looks pretty good here. They're pretty similar here. I think he's a little bit close to the ball. I think he comes through the ball a lot quicker. I think his kickoff is actually a lot better. He comes through the ball quicker. His plant foot's a little bit closer to the ball. There's just little technique things that you can look at now. Now, because we've set these start times, I can hit replay, and it'll take me back to the beginning as much as I want. I can go into my slow motion bar here and hit play, and I can actually play him in super slow motion if I want to. At any time I can pause it, and now I can use these buttons to do this. I can go backwards with it. You have a lot of things you can do here with the program. I can actually click my drawing button if I want to, and I can go freehand, and I can draw right on the screen. So if I was to stop drawing here, let this play through. Maybe we stop it right here, and we draw now, and we can say, hey, look how close your foot is to the ball, look how close your foot is, or look at your angle, make sure your angle is correct. There's a lot of things that you can do with this when you're teaching technique. Alright, so we can stop drawing if we want to. At any point, I can also replay it. I can get it set to some point if I want to, and then I can click the still images button. And what the still images button will do is it will actually generate 27 images, similar to what you've seen. I'm sure a lot of you have seen that picture of the runner on the wall where you get frame by frame spot of them as they're running. This will do the same thing. So we'll let it generate our 27 images. Here's our images. So now you've got a one-by-one picture of the technique as you're going through. And you can actually click on any of them. You can print this out if you want to in a nice format, or you can click on any of them. I can click on this one if I want to and look at it more close. I can print, I can draw on it, I can close it and go to the next one and draw on it. So, you got a lot of nice things you can do here with the technique also. Alright, so that's the QuikScout inMotion. I think the last thing that you can really do with it if you want to is you can put a blank CD into your CD burning drive and click the Burn CD button. And what it will do is it will actually burn a CD of these two clips all synchronized together that you can give to the student, and then they can take the video home and now look at it on their own computer. So it's a nice way for you to give the student something to look at on their own. And that's really what QuikScout inMotion gives you. It's a nice program for comparing technique.